welcome. Here I am to do the insights and planetary aspects for Tuesday, April the 9th. New moon in Aries at 4:20 a.m. at 19 degrees of Aries. Avoid, of course, from 12:37 p.m. to 9:23 p.m. into Taurus, ingress into Taurus. The moon is conjunct the sun at 4:20 a.m. New beginnings, male and female energies, emotions and ego are harmonizing. The moon conjunct Chiron at 4:21 a.m., sheltering the homeless, feeling secure, kindly listening to others' pain. The sun conjunct Chiron at 4:28 a.m., fostering the underdog, the maverick, individualist or individualism, freeing the pain of the father. The moon conjunct Mercury at 12:38 p.m. Emotions and mind are in harmony. Honest talks bring clarity. The moon conjunct Taurus at 9:23 p.m. When the moon is in and under the influence of Taurus, which is a fixed earth sign ruled by the sensuous Venus, we tend to be more practical and patient, appreciative of earthly beauty, and love to indulge our senses in good food and wine. Taurus relates to the second house of affairs, such as matter, personal values and resources, cultivation and growth. The key words for the ruler of Taurus, Venus, are unites, harmonizes, persuades, relationships, popularity, pleasure, self-worth, values, attitude to women and female stereotype and tasks. Keywords for Taurus are stable, reliable, permanent, pleasure, possessions, comfort and security. So you can expect to feel the influence of both the ruler and the sign at this time. So of both Venus and Aries at this time, of Taurus. It's moving from Aries into Taurus. So at this time, you'll feel the influences of both Venus, the ruler, and of Aries, there I go again. I keep wanting to say Aries because, we've got an Arian full moon, but it's moving into Taurus at this point that we're talking about now. So it's so this is in the evening. You'll be starting to feel that Taurian effect. So you'll be influenced by Taurus and by Venus as well. At the new moon, the sun and the moon are in the same sign, putting more emphasis on it. This week's new moon is in Aries, which relates to the head, the brain, the eyes, the nose, and the outer layer of skin. There is a good chance that people suffering from headaches and migraines experience one in the lead up to the new moon on Tuesday. All things cleansing for the body, mind and spirit are beneficial. This is a very powerful time for creating new beginnings. You could be feeling strong and well balanced in all aspects of your being and feeling confident about being able to begin to bring about all the new processes and projects to give you your desired outcomes and success. So a very powerful time. So in the evening of the day of the full moon on the Tuesday, we move into Taurus. But there's a really strong Aryan influence. So, you know, we know the traits of Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, so it's about action and making things happen and movement and all that thing. So it's a lot of power. So it's quite reasonable for you to be feeling this power in different ways and different aspects of your body. And, you know, like it said, some people, if they're prone to headaches and migraines, coming up to this new moon and this full solar eclipse, you could be feeling those headaches and migraines because the energy is really intense. But there's a really positive outlook on this, and it is all about giving you the ability to really let go of what isn't serving you and to really recreate things in a way that they will serve you. You may feel like you need to push to get what you really want, and you might be being pushed forward at this point in time because there's some really strong energy interactions happening. And there's a lot going on with Chiron as well. You know, there's a Chiron is conjunct the moon. So you'll want to be helping the downtrodden and people that are less fortunate than yourself, but you'll really want to be looking after yourself as well. Aries can be a bit like me, myself, and I, looking after me, and you really do need to look after you at this time, but you'll be drawn to be kindly listening to other people and their problems, and also to be helping people that are less fortunate than yourself. You'll stick up for the underdog a bit under these influences as well. But in the evening, when the Taurian influence comes in, you'll activate your sensual side, so you'll be really enjoying your food and really tasting the flavour of it and really enjoying that glass of wine, and you just have to be a bit careful not to overindulge. But there's some really positive things in there as well as this really intense energy. But, you know, some people are a lot more energy aware and affected by energy a lot more, and those that are really energy sensitive will really be feeling the impact well and truly even now and way beyond this this new moon and solar eclipse. And they're both at the 19, you know, around that 19 degrees of Aries there. So it's really going to be quite a strong impact, and it'll be having different impacts on all of us because it'll depend a lot on what happens in our own astrological chart and where our Aries sits and what that 19 degrees conjuncts within our own personal birth charts as well. But there's a lineup of planets there and they're all helping us to begin the new. It's like death and rebirth. It's really quite strong, and it's, you know, great opportunities to change the things that aren't working for you, or to just throw out that whole way of thinking, that whole way of doing things. You might just chuck that out altogether and start something completely new. You might set a different foundation and start and get out there and do things totally differently. That will depend on each one of you individually, but they're the influences that can happen. So very, very powerful. So enjoy it. Make the most of the energies that are there for you. Use the positive sides of them. Use all the best traits and really help yourself. Let your world become what you want it to. You know, help co-create a wonderful, beautiful, happy, joyous world that you enjoy living in. So it's about you creating for yourself, and by creating for yourself, you're creating for others as well. But it's about bringing joy and love and harmony into your being so that you can then spread it. And it's a really great opportunity. And it's a really good time when all this is going on to do a little meditation and send love out to all the world, or just sit quietly and open your voice chakra, open your heart chakra, open your voice chakra, and let yourself vibrate out a sound that sits and resonates well with your heart, whatever that is. For some of you, it might be an om. For others of you, it will just be a certain note or whatever. It doesn't matter. Connect with your heart. Just sit quietly and just let that sound, whatever it is, go. Whatever comes for you. And that makes you feel really, really beautiful. Make sure your feet are grounded, and you're grounded before you do it, but just open up your heart and send that love out, and you're giving it to yourself and to the world. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it the thumbs up, share online and subscribe. As always, whatever you do with your day, make the most of it, enjoy it, bring love into your life, and particularly self-love. Okay, lots of love and many blessings. Bye for now.